live from Charlotte at the home of the Hornets. We're broadcasting from the Time Warner Cable Arena. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. Charlotte ball. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Kings. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Collison is out there with Ben McLemore. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot.
A big part of last year's turnaround in Charlotte was the team's ability to...
Unbelievable.
How did he do that?
Old school time now. He broke to the rack, Kevin.
That is raw power, Clark. Raw, unbridled power.
And this place is shaking. You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
In low to Cousins. Here's Thompson. Jefferson with some nice D. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Walker the pass to Jefferson. Williams with a clean look. Drains it from 17 feet out. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Collison kicks to McLemore. Misses the 3. And so it's Charlotte with it. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Derek Williams, he checked in for Thompson. Kid Gilchrist sends the pick for Walker. And there's Michael Kidd Gilchrist on the assist by Walker. Charlotte on D. The drive by Collison. Collison with a screen on Williams. Back to Collison. Misses off the right iron.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And here's Gay. Last season, Darren Collison again backing up Chris Paul, point guard Clark, and like he had in New Orleans, and again had to step in when CP3 went down with injury.
And you know, Chris Paul joked that Collison might be bad luck for him, but it was really fortunate for the Clippers. They had a quality backup in Collison, ready to fill in when Paul went down with the injury.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Back to Walker. All sorts of time. That's good.
And Collison playing so well last season. No one's surprised to see him opt out of his deal to become a free agent. You know, tough to leave behind L.A., a place he grew up, but he's in another good situation.
Shots good by McLemore. McLemore's got 6. Here's Henderson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And after showing so much promise his rookie season, Collison has been a starter in the past and a backup, and still really entering the prime of his career. And we'll see which way his career goes from here, but he's a guy who brings great value, whether he's backing up or starting.
Gay left side. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
See the way he times his passes so well. That's a great assist.
Walker with it. Picked up by Collison. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And they're able to recover. Jefferson has a wide open look. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Collison. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting, his best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Biyombo is checked in for Jefferson. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kemba Walker. The Kings also with the sub. McCallum's checked in. Some changes for Charlotte. Vonleh comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Hairston in for Kid Gilchrist. And a change for Sacramento. Stauskas is checked in for Ray McCallum. For Darren Collison, Steve, an efficient score.
Yeah, he's got a nice stroke from long range. Also the ability to play the pick and roll game and finish around the rim. Very dangerous player with his quickness.
And Stevenson's checked in for Gerald Henderson. Then for the Kings, Hollins is checked in. And Andre Miller has subbed in for Darren Collison. Williams outside. Hornets keep it alive. Tries again. The shot no good.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
It's count that one from Stauskas.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Well, Noah Vonleh steadily climbed draft boards last season at Indiana. A long, athletic big man who also demonstrated college three-point range. It's a rare commodity, highly valued at the NBA level.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. No good from Hairston. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Landry's checked in. And most scout conversations about Noah Vonleh start with his physical gifts. The kid's 6'10". He has a 7'4" arm span. The second biggest hands ever measured at the combine. I didn't think I knew that. Almost a foot across.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. But the real issue is that he can play. I mean, all of those measurables are nice. But this guy, he's a good rebounder. He's got a nice touch. And he can put it on the floor a little bit. So this is a guy that has tremendous potential, Kevin. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low. Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
The Hornets have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Sacramento leading by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Stevenson. The offensive rebound. Here's Zeller. Stevenson kicks to Williams. Here's Hairston. Launches a 3. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And for the Kings, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Inside, you have Vonleh and Jefferson. Henderson out there with Brian Roberts. And it's Hairston in the 3, the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And Roberts kicks to Hairston. And he dunks it down. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points. Al Jefferson last season posting about 22 points and 11 boards. Still not selected as an all-star, and when you think about it, Big Al undoubtedly one of the most productive players never to receive an all-star nod.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Here's Roberts. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
And Jefferson, a terrific locker room presence, leading the Bobcats back to the playoffs, Clark, for the second time in franchise history.
Yeah, they run their whole offense through him, and with good reason, Kevin. He's not just their scoring leader. He's also, as you indicated, their leader, period.
He's easygoing, he's friendly.
Yep, and he gets other guys to toe the line.
Roberts dishes to Jefferson. The Hornets rebound. Kings leading now by 12. Back to Collison. And it falls over the rim and in.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's key this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Nick Stauskas was born in Ontario, Canada, 7 days after the NBA awarded Toronto an expansion franchise. Nice little factoid there. When he was 10 at a Raptors open practice, he got called down to play some 2-on-2 against Vince Carter, and Stauskas buried a 3 on him. Now he's an NBA player himself. Man, that's a heck of a turnaround in about 10 years.
Some changes for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Jefferson. Taylor comes in for Hairston. And Walker subbed in for Brian Roberts. Then for the Kings, Jason Thompson. He's checked in for Landry. Then McLemore comes in for Stauskas. And
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Walker the pass to Zeller. To halt the run. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. And the Hornets miss again. Kings leading now by 16. Here's McLemore. Good. McLemore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Charlotte making some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Zeller. Vonleh comes in for Williams. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Taylor. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. And McCallum kicks to McLemore. Doubled by Vonleh. And Cousins gets it to go.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Nope, not at all. They're putting this run together with a lot of mid-range jump shots. So we're seeing a pretty good display of marksmanship right now.
Miller's checked in for the Kings. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Walker dishes to Henderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Henderson's got 4 this quarter.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Here's Thompson. Again, Sacramento.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Michael Kidd Gilchrist is developing his jump shot, but he's got everything else in his game. As Coach Steve Clifford said, first, he's an A1 competitor, and he's one of the few guys in the league that can night in and night out defend primary scorers and make it hard on them. He's team first. He just brings so much to our team. Gentlemen, back to you.
A great energy player, Doris. Thanks.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Zeller, he's checked in for Al Jefferson. Derek Williams, he checked in for the Kings. Gay comes in for Caspi. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette.
Yep.
And
Oh, man, what a play.
nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And stolen by Miller. Here's McLemore. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Hairston, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Here's Gay. He has 5. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
Biombo, he's checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Walker. And the Kings also making a change. Collison's out there. Sacramento leading by 16. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his first foul. As you talk about Rudy Gay's size and athleticism, Steve, he can play small ball 4 in a pinch.
Yeah, and it also enables him to get that jump shot off over pretty much anybody. So if he's spaced and he's playing at a 4, and he can get that jumper off, now he's got the ability to drive past you because the floor is opened up. So it's very interesting when he's placed at that 4 position.
Here's Collison. Money from the wing. Collison's got 6. Williams passes to Stevenson. Pass to Vonleh. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Vonleh's got his second basket of the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Stevenson. Blocked. And the first half is now in the books. Kings lead by 13. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
And the Hornets have not defended well at all against Macklemore.
He has 12 points and also a block shot.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. Williams is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Collison. And it's Macklemore in the two-guard spot.
Well, Ben Macklemore seen as perhaps a steal when the Kings selected him 7th overall in last year's draft, but his rookie season was a colossal disappointment. Defensively and offensively, he really struggled to contribute.
Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Jefferson. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Jefferson. It's stolen by Macklemore. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, and the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one.
Collison kicks to Cousins. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And Macklemore, an excellent shooter in one season that he had at Kansas.
And you combine that with his athleticism, Kevin, and he's got tremendous upside. That's why he was so highly regarded as a prospect.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for the Hornets. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, the second overall pick back in 2012. And Clark, as you know, an NCAA champion. You saw it firsthand with Kentucky.
Yeah, you know, I like his disposition, and I love his motor. I mean, his defense, his size, athleticism. He's an excellent rebounder for his position and size. He can defend up to 3 or 4 positions on the court. You know, you look at him, and I don't like to compare guys, Kevin, but you know, he reminds me a bit of a young Gerald Wallace type.
Williams attacking. And now Williams inside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Collison in the post. He's against Williams. Back to Collison. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
10 seconds.
And for Kidd-Gilchrist, the knock has always been about his outside shooting ability. His shot has a big hitch in it. He shoots it on the way down, so there's a lot of fundamental issues with that stroke.
Roberts is checked in for Mo Williams. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Roberts.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Well, you look at that shooting motion for MKG. Boy, that thing is broke at this point. It's going to be hard for him to fix it, but I think he can. I think it's still not beyond being modified. But that guy's the limit. He just turned 21, so he's got a chance to get that jumper right.
Charlotte making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And a change for the Kings. Hollins is checked in.
Al Jefferson is the mayor of the left block. has that signature right-handed jump hook, which is virtually impossible to stop. Kind of like a one-handed push shot if you compared it to anything. But with his size and really high release, it's still hard to get to if you're defending.
Walker goes in to the paint. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, Cody Zeller out of Indiana, the younger brother of Tyler Zeller, who was drafted in 2012. And Cody at 6'11", played center for the Hoosiers. More of a power forward, though, at the NBA level.
And as most of you know, Cody Zeller from a family of 7-footers with older, bigger brothers. He had to develop his guard skills and learn to score away from the basket.
You know, Kevin, he actually played point guard on his high school JV team, going back a few years. So he has the skills to play the floor. He's an underrated athlete, too, and I thought that would be the case, having watched him in Indiana. I like what I've seen from him thus far.
Hornets trail by 9. Walker dishes to Zeller. Now here's Collison, the fast break opportunity. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Walker goes in. Biombo, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming his way, and he reacted a little late.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hairston, he's checked in for Michael Kid Gilchrist. And it's Williams in for Walker. Andre Miller's checked in for Sacramento.
Well, you look at the game of basketball, it really seems to be on the upswing, and that's great news for the NBA. We know that those who play a sport are much more likely to watch it as an adult, and basketball is now the largest participation sport in high school and college.
Deflects the pass. Here's Biombo. And Hollins pulls it down. Hollins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets it to go.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Kings leading now by 9. Here's Stauskas. Pass to Hollins. Pulls up. Can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Landry. Williams kicks to Hairston. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Williams.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. Well, you know, the Bobcats, after 10 seasons, are changing their name to the Hornets, reclaiming the name of the original Charlotte franchise back from 1988 to 2002.
Here's Stauskas. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Stauskas has got 12 in the game. Charlotte calls timeout.
And for the Hornets, there was broad-based support for the name change. 80% of the fans supported it, even a rise in ticket sales with the announcement.
almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Vonleh comes in for Williams. Jeff Taylor, he's checked in for Hairston. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Gay comes over with a double team. Shot by Taylor, no good. And for this rebranded Charlotte team, the hope is they can channel some of the success the Hornets enjoyed through the 80s, Clark, and 90s.
Yeah, Kevin, competitively and financially. Remember, the rebranding effort cost north of $4 million with new signage and court resurfacing. A lot of fresh purple and teal paint around Time Warner Cable Arena.
And so here's Sacramento. Sacramento leading by 13. It's Gay with the drive. And it's rejected. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
They set the pick. He feeds it to McLemore. And he gets it to go from the high post. McLemore's got 16. Williams for 3. Hornets trail by 13. Stevenson is the 2 with MKG the 3. Inside you have Vonleh and Jefferson. And it's Walker in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Into Jason Thompson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Hornets shoot for the game at 42%. Walker dishes to Jefferson. Stolen by Gay. McLemore, the pass to Gay. Misses the wing J.
Oh, how about that basketball fan?
Beautiful.
Wow. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Thompson sets the pick for McLemore. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Jason Thompson, 6'11", out of Rider College. Not a big-time program, but he was well-known coming out of that school because of his ability and his size. And he's proven to be a pretty solid NBA player. Very well-rounded game.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. The Kings also at the sub. Hollins is checked in. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Walker against Collison. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Hollins has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that have become routine for him.
And it's Walker penetrating. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Vonleh. Misses in close. Kings leading now by 14. Gay dishes to Thompson. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Walker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Kid Gilchrist
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist missing 6 weeks last season with a broken hand, and frankly, he took a step back overall. His numbers getting worse almost across the board.
Williams, he's checked in for Vonleh. Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And finished off by McLemore.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Stevenson passes to Williams. Here's Zeller. Another shot. And it's good on the way up. Zeller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
And a player taken second overall 2 years ago. A lot of pressure hiding on the shoulders of MKG.
You know, sometimes guys fall into draft positions that don't necessarily match their skill level, but you can never question the work ethic of this young man, and you know he's going to maximize whatever he can be as a pro because of that.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Wasted no time on that one. Sacramento leading by 12. Here's Stauskas. He's guarded by Stevenson. And the jam by Derek Williams.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Cody Zeller, a first-round pick back in 2013, 1 year after his brother Tyler Clark was taken in the first round.
You know, that's happened only 2 other times in NBA history, Kevin. The Plumlee brothers, Miles and Mason, also taken in 2012 and 13. Miles drafted by the Pacers back in 2012. And then back in 87 and 88, the Grant twins, Horace and Harvey.
And Caspi kicks to Collison. Williams, that's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Williams passes to Hairston. Williams attacking. The dish now to Zeller. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And you go back to draft night in Charlotte, a borderline fan revolt at the draft party after this select Zeller. He hasn't quite hushed his doubters yet, but some of the bigger names yet to make an impact either. So we'll see how he develops.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And Zeller, you know, last season struggled early with the shot. He seemed to turn it around later, though, giving hope for his progress moving forward. I've got a lot of confidence in this young man. I think he's going to be one heck of an NBA player.
Stauskas' shot is off.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
I know it, man.
And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet. And with that basket, you would have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trailed by 13. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Rudy Gay's checked in for Sacramento. McLemore has come in for Stauskas. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Kings.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And what a huge standout performance it was for McLemore. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
Well, it's been something that a lot of people anticipated in the NBA, and they've been waiting for it to happen. And some teams have been fearing that it would happen, but last season, Cousins became the center that the Kings hoped he would be when they drafted him. DeMarcus Cousins is absolutely devastating around the rim, folks. I mean, he's strong, coordinated, excellent touch, tremendous hands, good feet. His high skill level enables him to step outside and make plays, but I think he's really best served when he's in that paint area, doing his damage close to the goal.
It's stolen.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
And they're able to recover. They grab their own miss. Kid Gilchrist. And finally, that one's good.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Roberts, and it's blocked. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben McLemore.